This Torah class is brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.
Good morning, everyone. Okay, so this week is a short week. So we're going to try to just do one Iyun on Daf Samach Ches, and then with your permission, if you want to hang around for Samach Tes Amud Aleph. And Samach Tes Amud Beis, I guess the options are either tonight or Thursday night. Those are the two options. So we'll figure it out. Maybe tonight. So one interesting Iyun on Daf Samach Ches is the Brisa says on Samach Ches Amud Aleph, Gufa, a 9-year-old in one day, a convert from Ammon, from Moav, a Mitzri, Adoimi, Kusi, Nesin, Chala, Mamzer, that lives with the Kohenes, Levia, V'Yisraelis, it pasels her. Right? That's the Sugya of Nivelas, Lepasula, Pasla, Lekehuna. She becomes Pasul Kehuna, she becomes Pasul for Truma. And the interesting shaila is why? Why does she become Pasul? What's the Pasul? What's the Pasul when a woman lives with a Mitzri? What's the issue? Say, well, she was Mizana. She says, she married. Maybe they married her. She married a Mitzri. Why is she Pasul Kehuna? She says, why is she a Zaina? They got married. He said, Haraya Mikudeshasli, Kedushin was Chal. What exactly is the Pasul of Nivala Lepasula? So there are three Shittos basically. Let's start with the Rambam. The Rambam is found in Hilchos Yisur Abiyah, Parak Yud Zayin, Parak Yud Ches Halacha Aleph. The Rambam says, Mipia Shmuel Lamanu. We have a tradition. Shahazoina hu amura b'Torah hi kol she'ena bas Yisrael. A zoina is any woman who was once a Gentile is a zoina. Oy bas Yisrael shenivala la'adam she'asur linasilei. Or a Jewish woman who had relations with a man that she can't marry. But it's only Isser Hashavua l'kol. It has to be an Isser that's equal to all Jews. Oy shenivala l'chalal. Or if she had bia with a chalal, even though she's mutter to marry him, a Yisraelis could marry a chalal, a Levia could marry a chalal. But even so, if she lives with a chalal, she's Pasul Kehuna. However, the Rambam says if she has relations with a behema, even though she gets skila, she doesn't become a zoina, because she's loy nifsa lekehuna, loy nivla la'adam. Or if she lives with a nida, even though it's karesh, she doesn't become a zoina, because she's not usher to marry him. It's only a bas Yisrael that's nivala la'adam shehi asura lihinasei, someone who she's not allowed to marry. There's no isser for a nida to marry someone. Okay, that's the Rambam. The Rambam seems to say that for a Jewish woman to have relations with a Mitzri, an Adoimi, a Kusi, the Pasul is, it's a Pasul Zoina. The Magid Mishnah says, where is this learned out from? It's learned out from our Sugya. Ki, Michisia, V'bas ish kohen, Kisia, Le'ish zar, Hi b'trumas ha'kedushim lo yisoichel. That let's see if we can see the Magid Mishnah. The Magid Mishnah says, it's a Brisa in Yevamos, Parak Samach Ches, Ben Teshan Yom Echad, Geramoni Mayavi, Mitzri Adam, Mikusi Nasin Cholam Amzer, Val Kaz Alvia, Val Yisrael Pasan, and the Gemara says, Minahali Mili, Amra Rabbi Yehuda Marav, Amra Kro Bas Kohen, Ki Siyah Le'ish Zar, Kivan Shenivel Pasla Pasla. So we learn it out from this pasuk, Ki Siyah Le'ish Zar. Now it's a mashma that Ki Siyah Le'ish Zar, somehow it renders her a zoina. In other words, the pasuk is being megala. What is the zoina the Torah talks about? What is the zoina that the Torah is speaking about? Listen to this. The pasuk says by Kaihanim, Isha zoina v'chalala lo yikachu, v'isha grusha me'isha lo yikachu. There are three kinds of women a kohen can't marry. A grusha. Now, nivala lepasula is definitely not a grusha. So the possible psul is either a zoina or a chalala. In other words, why is someone who had relations with a mitzri asr to a kohen? Is it because she's a zoina, or is it because she is a chalala? The Rambam implies it's because she's a Zoina. And somehow the pasuk of Ubasish Kohen Kisiya Le'ish Zar, it's Megala that somehow she becomes a Chalala, she becomes a Zoina. Okay, that's the Shita of the Rambam. Second Shita, Toisus on Daf Tezvav Amud Beis. Divrei Amaschel Ma. Toisus says you can't learn out that a woman is a Chalala from a Kavachomer, because Chalala is only from Yisur Kehuna. Right? In other words, you could ask, well, why in the world would she be a Chalala? Chalala is only from Yisur Kehuna. We see that there are instances where she becomes mischalel from a relation that's not Isurei Chalala. So Tosa says, Shani hacha dedarish le mikra. So it's mashma from Tosfos that the psul of Kisiya le'ish zar is midin Chalala, not Zoina. It's midin Chalala. Here, you have a Yevamos handy. Please take a look. Tosfos Tezvav Amud Beis. Ma. Look, the Tosfos, the bottom Tosfos, Tezvav Amud Beis, not the bottom lines, the second to bottom lines, the fifth line. Tosfos says, V'af agav de lekamon yolof de mischaleles bebias ger amoni mayavi mitzri adoimi kusi chol nosum amzer af agav de lehavi isra kahuna hasa mikra darish la. So Tosfos seems to be saying that it's rendering her a chalala, not a zoina, not like the Rambam. The Rambam, interestingly, learns a woman who has relations with a Mitzri becomes a zoina. Tosfos learns that she becomes a chalala. Okay? Again, this Tosfos is Tezvav Amud Beis, not the bottom lines, the second to bottom lines, Venira. The Afagav, right? Afagav, we have cases of chalal that are not from Isurei Kehuna. Tosfos learns as Exeres HaKasuf. So that's the second possibility of why Nivala Lepasala pasels a woman. And there's a third possibility. And that's Rashi on our page. Look on Rashi, Divrei Amaschel, Gilei Milsa Ba'alma, Samach Ches Amud Beis. Rashi implies that the Isser, when a woman lives with someone who is Asr to her, it's not that it renders her a Zoina, it's not that it renders her a Chalala. Rashi Divrei Hamaschel Giloi Milsa Ba'almahu. Rashi says, says Giloi Milsa Ba'almahu. The Isser of Lekehuna the reason why she's also good, v'lav melaf minei yalfinan lav lekehuna mitruma. We're not learning out the lav lekehuna from truma. D'mamela kivan de ifsala truma ifsala lekehuna. The truma hainu kedushas kahuna. Rashi seems to be saying that since she can't eat truma, so incorporated in that is she's aser lekehuna. Why does Rashi have to say that? Why doesn't Rashi say she's also lekehuna because she's a zoina or she's a chalala? What's Rashi saying that the isser lekehuna is in the umbrella category of since she can't eat truma, she's also lekehuna. This implies, like a Tosfos on Daf Lamed Hey Amud Aleph, that the isser of a woman who is nivala lepasol is an isser chadash. It's not Isser Zaina, it's not Isser Chalala, it's an Isser Chadash. Look at Tosfos Daf Lamed Hey, Divrei Hamaschel Afal Pi, where Tosfos says, the Isser of Bas Koyin Kisiya Le'ish Zar is not midin zoina, is not midin halala. It's a new isser. Look, Tosfos says, Ela lari nira de psula min ha-kahuna mitam tuma v'zoina kedamara b'habal yevimta umiu kashalari kiven like siv tuma ishas istosha nivala ba'oinis l'chsiv hilay nispasa so smatasim kena mai psula kahuna the b'chal isra tuma have a baal ubayo uchuma v'gam kahuna v'chishari l'bala tishinam l'kahuna. Okay, so bottom line is, there seems to be three understandings in this sugya, this whole blot. When we say if a woman lives with someone who is pasul to her, she becomes also l'kahuna and she's disqualified from truma. Why is she also l'kahuna? Is it she becomes a zoina? That's Shittos HaRambam. Is it she becomes a chalala? That is Shittas HaTosfos Adav Tesvav Amud Beis. And Rashi here seems to learn it's a Isser Chadash. Okay, that's just something for your yediyah, and we're going to continue Daf Samach Tes if you want to hang in there.
You've just experienced another Torah class brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.